Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. The Athletics have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Number 40 starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Stepping in, Spencer Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Seattle, the third baseman, Spencer Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change there, called strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Kershaw has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Striding into the box, Michael Conley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Michael Conley.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
1-1.
Ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. Now batting, Jeremy Berger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jeremy Berger.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Just underway here in Oakland. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in now for the Mariners, David Berkowitz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kershaw moving to his left. One down.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Settling in now, Francisco Rodriguez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, George Titus, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Joe James. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe James goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Derek Floyd. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Standing in now, Ryan Mansfield. A ball and no strikes.
Mansfield.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try again. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Spencer Herrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Hooper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Conley 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Conley.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Jeremy Berger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, David Berkowitz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Francisco Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Titus.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Titus.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Joe James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The center fielder,
In now, Derek Floyd. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mansfield, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Mansfield, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Spencer Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conley. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Berger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to send him packing again. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So coming to the plate, David Berkowitz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So with one gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Into the box, Francisco Rodriguez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
At the plate, George Titus. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Joe James. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Butler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Floyd is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Standing in now, Ryan Mansfield. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Santiago is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.